morning, YouTube. If this is your first time hitting the channel up, my name's Sean, and this is Driven to Compete. I hope that you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can stay up to date on the latest videos. Let me tell you, I'm a bit tired. Today is Pumpkin Fest, and let me tell you, we have been working ourselves the last couple days to try to get ready for this thing. I'm hoping it's going to be a blast. I hope you like the video. Wow. So here we are. It's we're in the garage. Let me tell you, it was midnight last night because my cousin came up from Maryland there with that Shelby, or Maryland, Virginia, I'm sorry, and it was dirty. So we were out here last night till 11:30 washing and cleaning up the car. It's ready to go. The Evil R behind me was working on that earlier in the week. Wow, just it's a lot to get prepped for, plus the show itself. And I got to tell you, I couldn't have done it without the help of my friends. And I just got to give them a quick shout out. Thank you so much for your help. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to try to give you a glimpse of what it's like to host a car show today. Hey, welcome to the Driven to Compete channel. If this is your first time on the channel, please hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest videos. Well, the beginning of this video was meant to, the intention was, of course, to shoot video from Pumpkin Fest. Unfortunately, it's a week later, and I gotta tell you, I didn't get a chance to shoot a single minute of video. I have a true respect for everything that time and effort that goes into not only planning a show, but actually putting that show on. So, if you're here and you're looking for video of cars from the show, let me tell you, this is what we have. We've got the Pawnee, had that entered in the 60 to 69 class. The Stang was in the 2010 to 2020 class. And I have the Golf R back there in the back. I'll walk up here just because. And of course, that was in our Euro class. Okay? So there you have it. We had a great turnout, 126 cars in total. So what I thought I would do for you, don't stop watching the video. I want to go over what it takes to actually promote and put a show on so that you have an idea if you ever thought about doing it yourself. Or if you go to shows, right, and somebody else has put one on, now you can kind of appreciate the amount of effort it goes into. So, you know, if you're not already on my Instagram, you need to look me up under Driven to Compete. But I got to tell you, I put pictures up, of my trophies and some of the other stuff, the door prizes. We had a lot of door prizes. I think we had 48 door prizes or something crazy like that, and probably somewhere around $3,000 retail. So can't say thank you enough to those that participated in sponsoring and donating. Couple shout outs because I feel like it's warranted. One of our biggest door prize sponsor donated probably somewhere around $2,000 worth of product, and that would be Tyler Rudy. He's a Snap-on dealer that handles Mechanicsburg, Carlisle, Newville, Pennsylvania. I just got to say thanks, Ty, for your support. I got to give a shout out to Andrew Shaw, who I believe has the Camp Hill, Mechanicsburg, Camp Hill, Harrisburg route. And then I want to give a shout out as well to Novi Stretch. They stepped up. They provided $200 and some gift certificate towards a Novi Stretch bra and mirror package, protection package. They also donated a wash detail kit, which I thought was super. And I also want to give a shout out to Bobby Ray Hall Auto Group in Mechanicsburg and Freisinger Auto Group in Mechanicsburg for two very appreciated donations, as well as for trophies. And then Second Chance Automotive, along with Rive Service Center in Harrisburg. They both did a great job. So now that I got that out of the way, let's take a look at what all is involved, because there was things that I forgot and didn't think about until we got closer to the date. So here's where we're at. We're just going to walk over, and you know, we had boxes upon boxes made up with these already in there. And what they are is when you come in and you sign up, we had to create a sign up sheet. So what we did was I created this first and foremost. Pick this up. So I had them fill out this information. Okay, and then when they came to register, they filled this out. They were given a number based upon what number they were. Like here's an example. So that number was put on there, and then we rendered into a class, and one of these was completed. So here you go. I was for my class. And then inside the packet that they're given, right, you have to give a voting ballot. So we created a voting ballot. You have to give them a pen to fill out the voting ballot. And then we threw in some other things. We threw in, like, here's Revays had asked us to throw in magnets or business cards. We had some customers that gave us, like, keychains, just stuff like that to throw in. And the one thing that I was surprised that most people look forward to, and those, we only had like 100 to give out, and that was the dash plaques. But, here's an example. And of course, if you're going to be filling these out, you need to be able to have Sharpies on hand, 50-50 tickets, a lot of containers to put the 50-50 tickets in for drawings, a cash container for money, a lot of different stuff there. While I'm at it, let me take you over here. Okay, so in addition, you also have to have a PA system, something to play some music on. So I went ahead and I picked one of those up at Sam's Club. And of course, I also took this along. I probably overkilled it, but I did take that along. I also had decals that I was selling. And I took t-shirts, which are over there. And I even had, I didn't know what to expect. So I did take a pop-up canopy with as well. So overall, very exhausting. Let me reposition here. If you've never put a show on, let me tell you, it's a lot of work. And for those of you watching the channel that have, I got to say to you, hats off to you. Thank you very much for that effort, because I'm somebody who likes to go to these shows. So I appreciate the effort that you've made in trying to make it a killer show. With that said, we did have beginning of the video, I think you will have watched where I did cold startups on a number of the vehicles. My cousin was up from Virginia, rocking his Shelby. It was yellow as well. And let me tell you a little story. So we head to the show. Wife's in the R. It's packed full of stuff. I've got the Stang. My cousin's in his Stang. My dad was coming with the Pawnee later in the morning. And we hit the light. And the wife lines up with me. And I let her take the hit in the R. And I can't catch her. I can't hook up. I can't catch her. So we're coming home from the show at the end of the day. And it's an exhausting day, to say the least. But we're coming back. And I put her in the R. And of course, I got people busting my chops all day about the morning experience. When you know it, we freaking run again. And I took for granted it was warmer out and that my car would hook up. It didn't. She pulled on me, no problem. Second time we played from a roll, pulled on me again. So I was like, you know what? We catch a light. It goes about an eighth of a mile out. It goes 2 lanes in the one. I put the window down. I told her to put it in race mode. She did. I told her, this is for the marbles. Reach down, turn the traction control off, put this in track mode. Light went green. And, as you would expect, Baba Yaga owned it. But I got to tell you, we got puppies out there. I got to tell you, wound out both gears to the rev limiter, banged third at about 80 and somewhere in that ballpark, and let the clutch out, and I broke the shaft in the tranny to third and fourth gears. Oh, what do we got here? Hey! What are you doing? All right. So, if So, if you're local, you probably already have heard the story. If you're not local and you're watching the channel, Bobby Egg is broke. I am currently researching transmissions and what I got to do for this thing to hold together. The puppies are out. Let me introduce you. Oh, there's Cookie and Vixen. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Go on. Here, come here. Go on. So with that said, I'm going to hop off this video. I'm going to let you see at the end of the video here, you're going to catch me actually giving back to the community by meeting with Parks and Recs and handing off a check for the profits that we made from the show. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, there's a portion after this you want to stay tuned for. And with that said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, Driven to Compete, watch, like, subscribe. Have a great day. Okay, so I'm at East Pennsboro Park, where we had Pumpkin Fest not quite a week ago, and waiting to meet with Parks and Recs here because I have all the numbers finally worked out, what we brought in, what our expenses were, and what we finally made at the end. I'm going to try to flip the camera around here so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so there you have it. Cash, we took in $2,459. We had a $100 donation check. So total, we raised a total of $2,559. We had trophies and signs we had to take out, some pens, some envelopes, some rebar, caution tape, things of that nature. And then I did have to purchase a few door prizes. I think they were towels, detailing towels. So at the end of the day, right there's where we're at. Now I have a question for him. Do they want me to pay for the trophies and the signs, or do they want to pay for the trophies and signs? So I'm either going to be writing out a check for $16.12 and then sending a check to the sign and trophy place, or I'm going to be writing out a check for $23.48 and handing them the invoice to Ank's Trophies for trophies and signs. So overall, I think that a donation of $1,612 to them for them not having to do anything really, I think that's a win-win for the township, and we'll see what they say here in a minute when I hand them the check.